Enzymes, they don't heal the gut. They only support the workload or the overload that you're giving your gut, okay? So traditional fermented uji. Uji, for those who don't know, is porridge. And then yogurt that is plain and unsweetened. This is the year you fix your gut to fix your body. Let's talk supplements. Before we do, supplements are tools. They're not foundations. The foundation is food, okay? So good food, then food diversity and habits come first before supplements do. Supplements only come to support where diet is not enough. They are used selectively, temporarily, and context matters. It's not a one thing for everyone situation. What you're going through matters, okay? So my philosophy actually is fiber first, then food diversity, and then consistency. This is the key that will fix your gut even before supplements come in. So what are supplements, you may ask? Remember, some of these supplements provide things that already the body have, or they supplement things that you can get in food already, all right? And that is why we're saying that we can only use this if diet is not enough, okay? They are concentrated nutrients or compounds that are meant to support the body when diet is not enough. So the ones that I'll talk about today, or that I'll tackle today, are the prebiotics, probiotics, digestive enzymes, and support nutrients, all right? Where they are and food sources for them. So let's begin with prebiotics. So what are prebiotics? And remember, I said these prebiotics, you can find them in food. They are plant fibers, okay? Or let me just say they are types of fibers that feed the good gut bacteria. Remember, your gut, you have the good and the bad bacteria, and that balance is really important. When you're off that balance, it is called gut dysbiosis, okay? So prebiotics, they are the fiber or types of fiber that feed the good bacteria in your gut so that they can survive to maintain the balance. Prebiotics matter because the good bacteria that we will name probiotics, they don't survive on air, all right? They need food, and if you don't feed them, they will. So these prebiotics, they provide long-term gut stability. So local in Kenya, you can find green banana, zile zikombichi, the arrowroots or ndoma, you can sweet potatoes, beans, ndengu, lentils, or chickpeas, onions, garlic. You can add oats, sukuma wiki, and cabbages, okay? If you're constantly taking probiotics, the good bacteria, and you're not taking these examples of prebiotics to feed those probiotics, then you're wasting your money and you're not really healing your gut, okay? And that will bring us to probiotics now. And as well, we have probiotics in food, and then you can supplement them if the diet is not enough. And probiotics, they're the live beneficial bacteria that helps restore gut balance. The good bacteria bring that balance in the gut, all right? And they're live beneficial bacteria. So food sources for probiotics are mainly fermented food products, okay? So traditional fermented uji. Uji, for those who don't know, is porridge. And then yogurt that is plain and unsweetened. Kefir, I think kefir in our dialect is mala. You'll find that out. I'll also confirm. And then the last one is fermented vegetables. All right, fermented cabbages and kimchi. These are very beneficial. Okay, and they carry different strains of probiotics. For people with mild bloating and mild digestive issues, these food products plus the prebiotics are enough. You don't need supplements. When do supplements make sense? One is after taking antibiotics. Remember, antibiotics sometimes they don't choose. They just wipe the good plus the bad bacteria, and it'll remain in a dire situation. And this is why we always say that don't treat with antibiotics over the counters all the other time. Another situation that supplements may make sense is when you're having chronic bloating going on into weeks, or chronic gut issues, okay, diarrhea and all sorts, and then frequent infections. Nothing passes you. You get a wave of flu, it hits you, it does not pass you, and you suffer, okay? Then you should evaluate. Sometimes it's not just the flu. Sometimes your gut is not doing well, okay? Not all probiotics are the same. Every strain does a different job. Okay, so we have lactobacillus, and then we have bifidobacterium, and then some probiotics. They're actually mixed formula, mixed strain formulas. On to the next type of supplements that I want to talk about are the digestive enzymes. All right, and just like the other two, digestive enzymes are things that you already have. All right, they help you break down proteins, they help you break down fats, they help you break down carbohydrates. All right, stress will reduce the activity of enzymes, even the production of those digestive enzymes. Number two is if you're eating too fast, you might actually overwhelm digestion, and you might need to supplement. And this is why we always tell people, eat slowly, chew slowly. I think I've shared this in my other posts, okay? Because digestion begins in the mouth. If you eat fast, you swallow air, and then you pass the first steps of digestion for things like proteins, okay? Sometimes if your gut is inflamed too much, you have problems with the enzyme secretion and enzyme activity, and aging also lowers enzyme activity. So these are situations that you might find yourself in need of digestive enzymes, okay? So enzyme support may be needed temporarily for this situation. Other people have dairy intolerance, so they might need lactase, or they might be deficient in lactase, and they might need lactase supplementation. Other people, they take high protein meals, all right? And I'm not saying your body cannot handle this. Sometimes you take high and you have gut problems, and now you will need protease supplementation to help you break down these proteins, okay? So enzymes, they don't heal the gut, they only support the workload or the overload that you're giving your gut, okay? And remember, supplements are not forever, they're not eternal. You only use them temporarily and strategically for the situation that you're in, okay? And for those of you who may have questions about which specific supplements I recommend, I've curated a very small list in my storefront, my Amazon storefront. Not because everyone needs them, only for those who do. And you'll find they're not 50. There's just a curated, selected list among the many that are out there. So until next time, leave a like, leave a comment, and share this to your timeline.